One of Van Gogh's philosophies of painting was working fast. If we ponder on the value of this, generally speaking, we'll find that working fast, especially in creative disciplines, does not allow your intellect or runaway emotions to get in the way. It ensures a direct connection from the source of inspiration to the work output. It also means freedom of painting if you are not constantly being careful or cautious. If we think about working by grace rather than strength or ability, this is the rhythm to adopt. One of the major aspects of the Spirit of God at work is speed. He is able to override or bypass even natural laws to bring about the mind of God. When we give ourselves time to think or feel, to look and listen around, we make room for fear, pride, and all manner of weakness and corruption that come in to compromise the end result. Our fallen humanity mixes with the divinity flowing out of us. Iron is mixed with clay. But working fast or blindly, so to speak, delivers the original intention, which is full of life and vitality, unlike anything we could ever come up with in our intelligence or skill. It is a sort of losing control so that we become a channel for the life flowing through us. I strongly believe this is what an artist should be, and by extrapolation, the way we should live life. That the loss of control is a good thing, a discipline to develop. It is in this realm of speed and losing control that we begin to knock on the gates of eternity, where eternity is the realm of the unknown, and where natural laws, rules, and regulations are not an obstacle. Practically speaking, when I'm doing mundane work like house chores fast, I find that something else takes over and I am at rest while this other virtue works in me. The result is always that I don't feel weighed down at the thought of doing something, and neither do I feel tired after doing it, as tired as I ought to be. That old feeling of dread before doing what you have to but don't want to disappears. I would attribute this to losing control so that the mind and emotions are freed, and working fast is a tool to achieve this. There is also an aspect of faith in moving quickly and steadily, confidently through things, almost as though to assume we know what we're doing even when we don't. It also simply makes room for the Spirit at work in us to take over, and we are watching ourselves at work along with the world around us. It is humbling because it means we are constantly operating outside our comfort zone, in the realm of the unknown. If we look at its operation in our consciousness, this speed mode of life means that we are constantly going past thoughts and emotions we come across every moment, leaving them behind. There is no chance for us to be held captive by any one thought or emotion or memory. It's interesting because we don't usually perceive our soul or consciousness to be in motion, but our consciousness moves as time passes, only that we determine how fast and through what scenes. Worse, it can get stuck so that our entire life is arrested and our dominant thoughts, memories, and emotions are in a constant loop, based on a particular issue or subject. At this point, you realize that movement is critical to life. When we begin to slow down or stop, we become vulnerable and begin to break down, decay, and eventually die. All this is to demonstrate that there is an indefinite part of us within that knows exactly what to do apart from our intellect, all our skills and feelings apart from us. This is our spirit. It is so full of vitality that it would appear as though it never gets tired or weary if we allow it to be what animates our body, skills, knowledge. We also will not be weary and tired before or after a task. It makes every burden light and every yoke easy. We are able to plow through even what we have no experience or knowledge in, like in those moments when we surprise ourselves by doing what we didn't think we could do. When we put more confidence and place a greater demand on what we know, we disregard the eternal part of us and leave an entire universe of experiences unexplored. But if we are willing to lose control, to navigate that uncomfortable feeling like you don't know what you're doing, we begin to step into the unknown where new, fresh results become normal, what no eye has seen or ear heard.